So, uh, just kind of just hanging out, you know, man, stuff. Kind of came through on that. It's better than living in an apartment, for me right now. Can't have both, try to fix up a van and live and pay rent, stuff like that. Can't have both. Can't afford it. I can't, you know what I mean? So, problem with me though is I have a problem with like if I have a little bit of money, I tend to spend it like right away, and put myself in a kind of like a crucial situation, if you will, which is bad. But I need a lot of work done. That's the thing. A lot of stuff done, and you get impatient and stuff like that, and like you just kind of want to see it done, but you don't want to see it done too fast. You don't want to get ahead of yourself, but I have a tendency to do that. But try not to, you know what I mean? Because like, you can really, you can just get ahead of yourself, like where it's impossible to even keep up. But I think everything, if you do it in a logical way, like like you say, for example, you get a set of tires and wheels, and you pay it, and then but you check the suspension first, the alignment, like say, so you don't wear out the tires and wheels. So you make sure everything is straight before you mount the tires, which I'm getting for a discounted rate, over 50% off than the actual what's going on. It's just like that's unbelievable. And so, but you want to check the alignment first because you don't want to wear out the tire if you have a faulty alignment. So if you have a faulty alignment, you want to try to correct that, or like you want to know if you have a faulty alignment, and work on suspension too as well, like as an addition. And then you want your security and stuff like that. You want your stuff done. You want your windshield done, which I'm doing pretty soon too. And you want your turning signal fixed and stuff like that. You know, and so and then you want your interior. I got like a igloo, right? A 40 60 quart igloo. I got at the Walmart, right? Like $30. Hold your water and stuff like that for your dogs and stuff. Eventually, you get a mattress, like a memory foam mattress from Bed Bath and Beyond or something like that, all by Afterpay or something like that. So you have like kind of like like a head, and then you keep everything close and stuff like that. And this thing has like unbelievable storage, and so like you know you do all that. You want to get it all done. You want it like cosmetically. You want it nice. You want it done. You want a red orange color. You know what I mean? Like measure rims, measure black wheels and stuff like that. And you want it all done like right away, but you can't do it right away. Then you got 30 to 60 grand engines that have been like not the big and bulls, so to speak, but where you get online and then you can mount it for labor. You can have it installed for like high cost of labor, but you can get it for like really reasonable price. And the new engine, right, 60 mile, 1,000 miles, as opposed to what you have now, which is a lot, right? And then you get a new transmission, right? So you don't like you're not wasting the engine or anything like that, or you just gotta match it with a new transmission for a reasonable price too. And then you keep it, right? You don't get rid of it, right? Because you put all the work into it. You don't trade it in. You don't sit up there and trade it in. But you go in there, you keep it. Maybe you invest, and since you're not spending all the money every month on fixing it up, you get a place to store it, like an indoor place to store it, right? And when you need it, just go and get it out. And then you start saving for like an RV, like a Class B or Class C RV, where you're gonna get a membership to like a camping ground, and where your dogs can roam or something like that. And that's already years, a few years down the road, right? But you already planned how you're gonna go about fixing what you're in now, like what I'm in now. So you get ahead of yourself and say, well, after that I want to do this, because your mind is always going. Your mind is always like, what's next, or what can I think about next? If you can't have it like right then and right there, like you can't be at the shop. And even the little things like where are my dogs gonna go when they mount the engine, where are my dogs gonna go even little things when they install the windshield. So like that, little things like that, those details like that, you can't overlook as well. So it's all part of the hobby itself of being an enthusiast of cars, motorcycles and stuff. So it's all part of it, and even the impatient part of like waiting and like, oh, this is boring. I'm just waiting. You know what I mean? I gotta wait, and all this stuff. But when you hit rock bottoms, or at a point where like you get bounced out of storage and stuff like that, or like it's like 30 degrees outside, and you're outside, and you're like, what is this? You're not worried too hard. You're just kind of like passing time. You know what I mean? So I got that. I kind of fixed up some stuff. Eventually, I want to get interior. Eventually, I want to get the stock speakers replaced and stuff like that. Maybe get one amp. Maybe get a deck, aftermarket deck from a retail store, reputable retail store, so I don't mess up the electrical and stuff like that. So and do like that. Dan Danes is a little far fetched. I would rather get a Class B and keep switching out the rims. A Class B or a Class C. Invest and save up for one of those. Like you need like for like $80,000 car, you need like at least $10,000 down, or like maybe $7,000 or something like that, like 10%, 50%. So you just do that like that.